Friends, how are you all? Hope you are all fine. Today I am sending the video of direct and reported speech statements, lesson number 19. There are two types of speech, direct and indirect. Direct is what we talk in front of each other. Indirect speech is the speech in which we convey what has been said by one person to another person. That is indirect speech. Understand? Now, for example, there are two ways of telling somebody what Gopi said. Gopi said, I am tired. This is direct speech. And Gopi said that he was tired. You are telling this to somebody that Gopi had said that he was tired. In A, we have repeated Gopi's actual word. This is called direct speech. Note the inverted commas. In B, we have not repeated Gopi's word. We have only given the meaning of what he said. This is called reported or indirect speech. Hope friends, direct and reported speech is clear with you, meaning direct is what we talk in front of each other. Indirect is what we convey, what is said by one person to another. You may have noticed the following changes in the reported statement. The reported words are introduced by that. Reported is indirect speech. That can be that can be omitted. The inverted commas are removed. The verb am has become was. The pronoun I has become he. Okay. So, here are the detailed notes on the changes that you should make when we turn direct speech into indirect speech. These are the things to be means learnt, because direct and indirect speech you will be having all through your life. You will be requiring that direct and indirect speech. When the reporting verb, example, the verb said in an example above, is in the past tense, the tenses of the verb in direct speech actually usually changes as follows. The simple present tense changes to simple past tense. He said Anne looks sad. He said that Anne looked sad. Looks is simple present and looked is simple past. Second, present continuous will change to past continuous. Direct speech, he said, I am writing to my uncle. He said that he was writing to his uncle. I am ka was, he was आ जाएगा. And writing ing will be there. So it is past continuous tense. He said that he was writing to his uncle. In the same way, the present perfect changes to past perfect. She said, I have finished the work. She said she had finished the work. Have, had. I, she. Usually I always will change to he, she, whatever it is. The simple past changes to past perfect or stays the same. For example, direct speech. They went for a picnic. Ramesh said to me. Ramesh told me they had gone for a picnic. They went for a picnic, Ramesh said to me. Ramesh told me they had gone for a picnic. The will, can, may forms. The will, can, may forms changes to would, could, might forms. Will, can, may, future and modal auxiliary verbs will change to would, could, might. Suppose direct speech. The boy said, my father will be back soon. The boy said his father would be back soon. He may pass the exam, Usha said to us. Usha told us he might pass the exam. The past continuous and past perfect stay the same. When the reporting verb is in the present tense, the tenses do not change. Direct, he says, I am feeling ill. He says he is feeling ill. Direct, she has just said, I have finished the work. She has just said she has finished the work. The pronouns change according to the context or situation. I will phone you at 5, he said to me. He told me that he would phone me at 5. I will phone you at 5, she said to him. She told him that she would phone him at 5. Direct speech. I will phone you at 5, I said to her. I told her that I would phone her at 5. Means this shows that pronouns changes according to the context or situation. He said to me, he told me. He would phone. Me. I ka me. I will phone you at 5, she said. She told him that she would phone him at 5. I will phone you at 5, I said to her. I told her I would phone her at 5. Words or phrases expressing nearness in time generally changes to those expressing distance. Suppose in direct speech, if it is now, it will become then at that time in reported speech. Today, that day. Tonight, that night. Friends, this you have to learn by heart. ये आपको लर्न करना ही पड़ेगा दोस्तों. नाउ का देन, टुडे का दैट डे, टुनाइट का दैट नाइट, लास्ट वीक या मंथ का प्रीवियस वीक आर मंथ, द वीक मंथ बिफोर भी लिख सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट मंथ नेक्स्ट ईयर विल बी नेक्स्ट मंथ नेक्स्ट ईयर, आफ्टर मंथ आफ्टर ईयर, एस्टरडे प्रीवियस डे डे बिफोर, टुमारो नेक्स्ट डे फॉलोइंग डे डे आफ्टर. ये ऐसे करके डायरेक्ट स्पीच और रिपोर्टेड स्पीच के वर्ड्स चेंज हो जाते हैं, तो यू हैव टू बेयर इन माइंड. बट इफ द स्पीच इज मेड and reported during the same period, these changes are not necessary. For example, compare direct speech. On Friday last, he said, my father will come today. On Friday last, he said his father would come today, that day. Today will become that day. Direct. This afternoon, he said, my father will come today. This afternoon, he said his father would come today. Will, would. Today, today. दैट डे भी कर सकते हैं. टुडे का दैट डे लिखना पड़ेगा रिपोर्टेड स्पीच में. बाकी तो इन्वर्टेड कॉमास निकालना पड़ेगा. माय फादर की जगह हिज फादर. तो आई होप सिमिलरली हियर चेंजेस टू देयर अनलेस द स्पीच इज रिपोर्टेड एट द सेम प्लेस. दिस एंड दीज changes to that and those unless the things are things pointed out near at hand at the time of reporting speech. We use say when we do not mention the person spoken to. Tom said he was busy. We use tell when we mention the person spoken to. Tom told me he was busy. Do not say he said to me he was busy. He told he was busy. Now friends, we will try the exercise in the next video. Till then, have a good time and try to solve the exercise.